Hi, everybody. Justine Froelker here, author, speaker, corporate trainer, and certified Daring Way and Dare to Lead Facilitator. And this is the space where we talk about courageous resilience in a really imperfect way with lots of animated emotion, and where I teach you the skills, tools, and language to make real, sustainable change in your life. No matter where you're watching or listening, LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, a podcast player, thank you for being here. And make sure you like, follow, and subscribe so you never miss a video. We are in an empathy series. I love empathy. Empathy is a superpower. If you missed the first two videos, go and check out the links down below for the first two videos. So one of the most common things that I get when I teach the empathy lesson is people say, like, I just don't know what to say. And so when we don't know what to say, we usually do one of two things. One, we say nothing. And silence is, speaks volumes. Your silence says much more than if you were to say something stupid, which is kind of the other thing that we do. We say something stupid. We offer simple solutions or quick fixes, which we kind of talked about in video one. Empathy is much more about our presence than the perfect words. To sit beside people with their pain, with their struggle, to sit beside them, to seek to understand what it's like to go through it, to believe them when they tell you, to take their perspective, to really remember that you don't have to agree with it or like it or completely understand every aspect of what they're going through, to choose to sit beside with your presence and few words. In other words, if you feel real awkward and like anything you are doing or saying is not going to be enough to help, it's probably empathy. I have taught this work for a very long time, and I still have to really lean in and choose courage over the discomfort when I choose the skills, actions, and words of empathy, because it will feel a lot easier to plow through pain and just try to fix someone's pain or make it better. Here's the thing. It's not our job to fix anyone. It's not our job to take anyone's pain away. It's not our job to say the perfect words to make them not sad, because we can't do that. That's above our pay grade. You can't make me not sad. You can't fix the problem for me. You can choose to sit beside me and seek to understand what I'm going through with your presence, with showing up, with few words. And so when I asked you, like what are words and actions of empathy? And a lot of you said what I've taught you over the years, like, this sucks. I don't know what to say. Thanks for telling me. There are no words for this. Please know that I am here. It is in words of saying, like, if you want to say the words, I'm sorry, you make sure they are not a flippant, oh, I'm so sorry for your loss, to just get it in the comment section and move on. So many of us just, those words fall out of our mouth because we try to plow through someone's hurt. Make sure they come with this intention of, like, I'm so sorry you are going through this. It's brutal. That's empathy. And then when I asked you about actions, you said things like, I ask them if they want to meet for coffee. And I even say sometimes, we don't have to talk about it, or we can talk about it. What if you said to someone, I don't have all the answers. I do have an ear to listen if you want to listen, or if you need to talk. I do have arms if you need a hug. You show up in actions of checking on them randomly, maybe even setting a reminder in your calendar to drop them a text to check in. You send them food, DoorDash coupon, whatever. You show up in your action. Empathy is not having the perfect words. It's not taking away someone's pain. It's not one-upping their hurt. And we do that because we want them to know that we know what they're going through. It doesn't help. Empathy is letting go of simple solutions and quick fixes. Empathy is sitting beside people with their pain, asking them what it's like to be living their lives, believing them when they tell you. Empathy is to sit with what feels so awkward and not powerful enough, and trust that the power of connection is actually the most powerful. Because it is. And while we're at it, may we also stay out of the pain Olympics, of the competition for who has it harder or worse. I don't know why we are competing for that trophy. It's all just real hard. Life does kind of suck sometimes. And when we stop comparing our hard, we aren't so alone in it. So when we choose empathy, that helps us feel connected, helps us wade through the suck together. Thanks for being here. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And I'll see you for, I think, one more video. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe, no matter where you're watching or listening.